Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Plays for Days. Today we are doing the 4th place finisher, Nick Tomlin, with his zombie wind-up.
It's not a zombie.
There's no zombies in it, I'm just saying it because people are calling the deck dead. It's obviously not dead, it got 4th place.
Kind of like Inzectors were dead.
Yeah, and I called that zombie Inzectors too, and people are like, there's no zombies! Whatever. Okay?
Alright.
So, we got our big shockers for the deck, we got our 3 sharks, got the 3 rats, we got the 3 rabbits. If you got to ask what they do, you're on the wrong site. You're on the wrong page. They should be pretty straightforward.
Wiki it.
Yeah.
All right.
2 tour guides. Obviously, search for itself. Make your 3s. Get your place. The 2 cars.
That was interesting.
It's an interesting little tech. A lot of people are doing it because when you play this much back row,
why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
If you go first with it, it's a free extra card along with setting everything you got.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going second, not as good. That's why he said, I think in one of his videos, he said he sides it out for the second one if you won the first one, because you don't really want it for your second turn. And then for the third one, if you won, you're going second.
Yeah. No, it's actually really good.
It's a nifty idea. Okay, and then you got your wind-up magician. Obviously, make your big plays. It's obviously at 1
There's
for a reason.
There's that number 1 at the top left.
Yeah. The warrior to make your 5s or whatnot. You got your 3 factories, which is the engine of the deck. It's just like, activate rat effect, search, and special summon.
Yeah, just go off from it.
2 MSTs, not 3. 2. Fair enough.
Yep.
Dualities to get the cards you need right away. Monster Reborn. You got 1 Tenki.
Which is for like the rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yep.
There's no other targets.
Yep.
You got your Dark Hole. You got your Book of Moon, which I thought was kind of funny you mentioned. It's like, I never actually used it for its intended purposes. It was just, it was just there. So, fun little card, interesting. Not a lot of people play it, but...
Not anymore. It used to be played a lot.
Well, it's just good. It's like, I make my play? Nah. Face down.
Alright.
So, we got our Heavy Storm, obviously. We got 3 Fiendish Chains. I'm definitely seeing a pattern here. It's just...
Everyone's doing 3 Fiendish
Everybody's Fiendish Chain crazy these days.
Yeah. Great
Double
card.
Bottomless, Double Torrential, 2 Deep Prison, 2 Mirror Force, the Solemn Duo, 1 Trap Stun, and 1 Starlight Road. So, once again, a very trap-heavy type deck. Starting to see a lot of decks doing that.
Yeah.
We got our Trap Stuns, obviously, for that Mermail. Abyss Sphere? No. Or, when you're just making your push, just no.
Yeah. Don't get messed up by mirror forces and nothing. So.
Your Starlight Road, just, save your back row, save your factory, save your whatever. Everything it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Into the side deck, Breakthrough Skill.
2.
He actually mentioned it wasn't the best card of the deck. It's kind of like it didn't put in a whole lot of work. It's got its uses. It's got its not uses.
He had 3 Fiendish Chains though. It was kind of weird siding in 2 breakthrough skills.
I mean, it's good if your opponent destroys a lot of back row, just so you have it in your grave to banish. But I don't know. I like it. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Level Limit Area B, which is actually not that bad a card for this deck. You got your 3s. You got whatever.
Yeah.
The rats aren't affected. They don't get switched to defense. You switch to defense, you get their effects. You get your sharks. You're just overlaying with them anyway. It's a nice little defensive card until you make your push.
Yep.
Depending on what deck you're facing. The 2 Max Cs, obviously, you know what they're used for. 2 Trags, 2 Skill Drains, obviously. 2 Snowman Eaters, the 3rd MST, another Trap Stun, just in case you do run into those mermails. It's like, no, on a 1. And the 3rd Deep Prison, just in case you're ready to those decks.
Where you need to banish.
The Abyss Dweller, Diamond Dyer, we got our Zen Mains. We got our Soul of Silver Mountain, which is actually a weird little tech. I don't see that all that often.
They did use it a bit in the old wind-up builds too, but
it does. I haven't seen too much of it played though, but it's actually not a bad card. You attach one material, target with set card, you put a spell trap cards, cannot be activated while this card is face up on the field. So bound battle, blah blah blah. You can target an earth monster in your graveyard, especially some that target face up defense.
And all the windups I think are not all of them, but some Rats Earth and
Wind Up Rabbit is Earth. So obviously you're whipping out your rabbit again. But the nice part about it, he said, was just stopping that back row. Somebody's got that deep prison you really don't want to run into. Somebody's got that macro they haven't activated for some goddamn reason. Just can't activate it. It's like, oh no, I forgot I had macro. I don't know. It's a nice little stun card. Just stop that one card that might screw you over. You got your Leviathan. You got your Shockmaster, obviously, for those big plays. Tyrus for your 5s. Not playing the Adrius, but I guess Tyrus was enough.
Yep, Tyrus is great.
I actually said Tyrus was kind of overhyped because it's like, oh, there's Fiendish Chain, oh, there's Deep Prison, whatever, but I like it.
I like Tyrus.
It's a good card. I like it.
Yep.
Your Leviar, bringing back your little guys.
Yep.
You got your Papil. It's kind of a funny story. He was talking about running into a Frog Narc deck, Frog Monarch, whatever you want to call it. It's like, keep special summon tree board. Okay, I'll switch it from defense to attack, and you take 21. So it still has its uses. It's not seen all that often, but it is definitely a viable card. Still.
I think you take 2,000. I think Treeborn's 100 attack.
But it loses 600.
Oh, right. What am I saying? I forgot about that. Wow, I'm tired.
No, it's all right. I thought about that too. I was like, yeah, 2,000 damage. Wait, it loses 6.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
So yeah, if you're running into that situation, great. And then you got the opposing effects, which hit offense.
Yep.
Maestroke, which is like in every deck. Your Charger, in case you Tyrus has got no more materials, you got a Piercer.
Same with the Volcasaurus.
Volcasaurus, he said that's one thing he wanted to do. He just wanted to like run that all day, just blow stuff up, do damage, but just it didn't work out that way. He ended up going into Tyrus and
I used the Volcasaurus in my Heretics, and it actually helped with the OTK because then you burn them for the damage and destroy their monster, and then you just overlay for Gaia Charger and hit them. Yeah.
One of the big things is like people think, oh, well, you use this effect, you can't attack.
No,
it's like
Gaia Charger.
No, this card cannot attack your opponent directly.
Yeah, but I mean,
so you could blow something up and still attack something else.
But if you need that direct attack, you just overlay Gaia Charger.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's good.
It is not a bad card at all. Tempo, obviously the Invoker to make the plays, and the 1 Stardust for the Starlight Road. So it's kind of interesting because the windups aren't dead. Obviously, you did quite well with them. Some of the choices are a little funky, but
it got them through.
It worked, man. Every choice in there was made for a reason. I like that Soul Silver Mountain. It's just like, yeah, no macro. Still just $2.10 on the high end, but you know, maybe
it might go up. No. All right, guys. Well, that will be it for the 4th place wind-up deck.
Yeah. So that was YCS San Diego, top 4. I thought it was a pretty nifty lineup.
Yeah.
I kind of wish the Fire Fist would have won, but...
That's what I was thinking too, but...
It happens.
I'm sure they'll get their chance. All right, well, we will see you guys later.
Stay tuned for more episodes for Plays for Days.
See ya.
Peace.